Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am Cute Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is the open weekly reading for Aquarius. This is for anyone, anybody, and nobody. Remember, just take what's yours and leave out all the rest. Alright, this is a 3-spread reading, an oracle reading, a tarot reading, and a Cartomancy reading, how your lover sees you and what they're up to. This reading is basically a precursor to that full moon on June 24th, Aquas. And it has to do with what you're managing in your life. What are you being a Capricorn of in your life? What are you CEO of your life? Are you a performer? Are you just a performer as a dad? Are you just a performer as an employee? Are you really managing that shit, taking on responsibility? It's also heading into Cancer season, so with all that in mind, are you mastering your work-life balance? And then just basically coming down to, is it performing, or are you really in charge? Are you really responsible? Are you really engaging? Or are you phoning it in? But you're going to have to answer these questions by that full moon, or you're going to see something quite bright and fascinating that will just drive you bonkers bananas, Aquarius. I feel this is a little unusual for you because you just live life. I don't feel like you have, I feel like you just don't have a major setup in terms of, oh, this is my work life, this is my, this is my family life, what have you. So the skull is about transitions and reality, grief, and change as a constant. You have the skull in reverse. This is more like the grief side of it. I heard Charlie Brown say, good grief. Good grief. And in a kind of sad way, actually. This is you fighting the change. You are going to have to consider your separate parts of your life if you want to really, succeed in them. And, 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is an attempt to not fight something that it's going to happen anyway. Good grief is in, why is this changing? Aquarius, you are usually so open and so flexible, but this you want to stand firm on. This you want to make sure it's this way, that way, A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. None of this other nonsense. The competition doesn't matter. You are willing to own that. You're willing to own that this press on you, this is peer pressure press on you, probably from others. You do not have to change. There is a price for not changing. Number one, you become outdated. I don't know how an Aquarius can handle an outdated piece of electronics, let alone an outdated version of themselves. I have a son who's an Aquarius, so I watch him all the time go through these transitions, and when Aquarius gets stubborn, it's not very cute, to be honest, and they get a little crusty, even in their jammies. It's will I, won't I? You're really pondering this as a possibility. This is something you want to succumb to, Aquarius. This is something that you are thinking of, how do I... It's because of love. You've got an eyeball full of somebody, and, when I got divorced, I know, quite a lot of people told me they would never get married again, and I was like, are you crazy? I want to do it again, because I'm going to be better at it this time. I'm not giving up love. I remember my uncle it was the first person I ever knew that got divorced, because I was really young when it happened. And absolutely never getting married again. I don't know if I know he wears a ring. But I will tell you, it's that I'm not doing this to, now that there's something I got my heart on, one of my ponies in the race, and I'm riding the happy fish, I can make changes. I can be different. I can start saving my pennies and, oh yeah, Four of Pentacles in the middle. Saving your pennies, building up on something, starting to really do something worthwhile. And, but you got a bit of a hang up here. This could be an addiction. This is the Devil card in reverse. It's a trap. And it's a trap that, look, you want this relationship, you want this to happen, but you're afraid you're just going to fall into the usual trap, the usual hole, what usually happens when you give it up for another person. It kind of lacks a little harmony when you look at it in your life. It's like being a successful person. What is in the Devil Wear Pradas? Oh, you know when your personal life is falling apart, you're about up for a promotion at work. This is you, Aquarius, in this situation. And it's like, will I, won't I, but I gotta focus on my money, and so that'll make everything go to hell. And then it's like, well, I'm gonna just relent and just save a lot of money, but then I won't be able to balance it anyway, so what's the point? But then you get the taste of the fish in the water and the love and look at this guy's cup, the excitement of it, and you kind of like forgot what it was. But you get the pitter-patter of little hearts, but you're afraid that what seemed like a good connection could quickly become toxic. Your high priestess could become, a black witch. It's that kind of feeling all at once. It's considering this, is it just going to end up the way it was? But here's the crazy thing about this, Aquarius. Whatever it is, it could be a work situation, but it's definitely something that's like, wow, excitement. You've kind of put your heart into it. But the crazy thing about it is, whatever this feeling is, this wowzer feeling that you have here, it's making you believe that, even if it ends up with this black witch, toxic high priestess energy in the end for you, it's just being knocked senseless. It's kind of worth it to consider still. I'm not saying you're not going to do it, but I'm not going to say you are, because this is, wow, you're just sure. You're sure of all the bad endings, and I think you need to open up your heart to some happy endings. Maybe play a little less of the worry game, more of the, if I won the lotto, or if all my dreams came true, what would happen? What would happen? Would you be miserable? I sure hope not. But some people would be. You'd be surprised how many people would actually be miserable if all their dreams come true, and they feel like they have nothing to talk about anymore. I'm serious. But this is you not resisting that, because there's a possibility that it'll at least be good for a little while, but it might be good for a lot of while. So it's that temptation, and you really want to succumb to that temptation. This doesn't look the same as it used to, and you're making different decisions as well, but you still expect the same outcome. I think you need to reconsider that stance. Let's see, Aqua. How your person sees you. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Cups. Repeaters. And there is your card, the air sign. This person sees you in your power. And goal-oriented. This person sees you loving towards them, but they feel you are being dishonest about it. This person thinks you're madly in love with them, and you're going to come at them as soon as you hit some big goals, King. But, and they think the only deception that you have on them, Aquarius, that you've deceived them about, is your true love for them, your true passion for them. This may or may not be true. Wow, Four of Diamonds. Yeah, this person, they're saving up money too. But they're saving up for the event of a failure too. Oh. This person is saving up in the event that you might cheat on them. This person finds you to be so amazing that they're sure Let me tell you how bad this is. This person, just as scared as you are that this might turn into a shit show, this person, it thinks it's going to be like a shit tornado. But they still think it's worth it. They still think it's worth coming together with you, even if you are disingenuous with them, because the love is so real. Even though one of you might cheat on the other, this could be a false feeling from this person, an insecurity from this person. They have very low-level cards, and 4, 3, 5, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're crawling up there, but through swords. And the Four of Pence, they're going to try and save up money too, because they think that's a good idea, you're doing that. But they think the only thing keeping them apart is the fact that you're not being honest about your love. Let's be honest, you do not draw in this person very well. And one of the reasons why this person and you aren't as drawn together as you want to be is because, Aquarius, you're coming out as a very loving, motivated king in your own power. And this person is barely a 2 through 5. And, of course, their perception of you is that you're going to run right towards them as soon as you can, when the truth may be something else. You may not even like this person. You may not even think this person is very attractive. And not because they're an ugly person. The low cards mean you wouldn't be attracted to this person. And there's something about this person that makes them more attractive, that they're connected to. Like, the only reason you notice this person was because of their social skills, basically. And it was so wonderful that you gave them a chance, but now you're finding out there's not much else to it. And they're living in a bit of a fantasy world anyway. Yeah, this person really thinks they can steal you over with some cash, maybe. Aquarius, why would you want to work when you could sit on a beach all day? But unfortunately, you're not that kind of a person, Aquarius. You're definitely a motivated person. This lover of yours has it all wrong, even though they are looking you in the eyes from kind of far away. Look, the love relationship, the heart thing, this Jack of Heart thing that is going to drive you forward, that you're really considering, that you think might end up in a shit show, just, it has nothing to do with this person. This is a different person. Let me pull you some cards from the stack here and see what Spirit sees has you coming in for love, because this person right here is more of a warning. Like, be careful about this person that's all dreamy-eyed about you. You do have new love coming in. It's going to be when you're traveling or away. You're going to move to a new place or situation. Chance encounter. That's what that is, actually. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, chance encounter to a Ten of Cups moment. Yeah, you think you're feeling love right now. You're kind of in a good mood. You're happy and in love with the world right now. You're about to go run after something in a chance encounter that is going to light you up. That's like long-term love. Oh. You're new to this love. You're new to this abundance that you're going to get from this person. This person is royalty that you may not be as experienced, Aquarius, in love, in the emotional side of it, that this person is in the Queen of Hearts energy. Very sweet energy. Very, very gentle, sweet, and sugary kind of person. The person you think you're going to hate because they're just as sweet as a muffin with 10 scoops of sugar in the batter, but you can't help but like them. It's kind of weird. I know a few people like that you're like, why don't I hate you? Because you're like so kumbaya, happy. And it's because they're sincere. It's legit. And between your brains and this feeling and this Ten of Cups and just being out of town, you're about to go through a whirlwind romance where you were thinking, I'm kind of in love with the world and I miss being in love with somebody, Aquarius, to, holy crap, I'm in love with somebody. Aqua, thank you for sharing your energy with me, but forget about this person, man. That's no good. The way they see you is nice and sweet, but If you're looking for the real deal where you just bounce off each other and complete your opposite energies, masculine and feminine energy, it's really exciting to see this Ten of Cups business. And yeah, on a vacation, a trip, trying something new, opening your heart to love will bring it in, and that's exactly what you do here. You just decide, you know what, I could fall in love again. And it might not be this person that you met, it's just somebody else. It's just anybody that you go, I could fall in love again. And next thing you know, you're on a trip up the coast, and you meet the love of your life. It's a chance encounter. It's a chance encounter that changes your life forever. In love. Wow, because it appeared in all your spreads. There will be change that you've been resisting. Yeah, you're not going to resist it anymore. You're going to jump 2 feet in, blindfolded, willingly. All right, Aquas, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Again, I will put the timestamps in the box below and comments below. And enjoy your full moon and have a great week, my lovely, lovely Aquas.